What is good, you of the tube? OG Sneakers here with another quick video. Quick because it's just pickups. No fancy schmancy unboxing or anything like that. We just did the video for Sneaker Mania and a couple people asked, OG, did you have any pickups? And I actually did, but I didn't capture that part in the video, so check it out. SB Dunks. Been kind of on this train here lately, and this is I don't know what the official colorway name was, but I'm just going to call it the blue jean dunk. So you've got kind of some combination of like a dark indigo blue and kind of a pre-washed blue alternating. Just a really nice silhouette, and I'm not going to say that it's distressed, but the edges are not clean cut, so they'll kind of unravel a little bit over time. Just I don't know, I think a really nicely done, like a comfortable pair of blue jeans. These do fit very nice, feel very comfortable. Of course, Dunks are known for this good thick padding around the ankle collar. They're also known to run like small. So I'm a true to fit 11.5, and an 11.5 in Dunks is kind of tight. So I went with a size 12, and it has a little bit extra room, actually a little bit more than maybe I would like, but hey, for comfort's sake, and maybe sometimes you might wear an extra sock or something like that. So I think this will do really good. Red outsole with the kind of blue hit there on the inside on the Nike SB badge, if you will. Really well made. Looking forward to rocking these. Great with jeans. I don't know about wearing ones or Dunks with shorts. Not so much for me, but who knows? It gets hot enough, you can do anything. But the star of the show is what I'm calling a remastered classic. So what is a classic? Classic in this sense, I think, means original, like the first. Something that birthed other things. Well known far and wide. And certainly the most iconic shoe in athletic wear is the Chuck Taylor All-Star. But it was not always called the Chuck Taylor All-Star. It actually was originally called the All-Star. When I was little, I just assumed Chuck Taylor was this great basketball player, and he was so great that they named a shoe after him. So Chuck Taylor was a great basketball player, and he was actually from Akron. Any other great basketball player we know from Akron? But he really received his name on the shoe not because of his game on the court, but because of his game in sales and marketing. He went to work for the Converse Rubber Company because he was so impressed with the shoe. And Converse was so impressed with him that in 1930, they changed the name from just the All-Star to Chuck Taylor. And later on, all I ever remember them being called is Chucks. So sometime around 2000, 2003, Nike brought Converse out of bankruptcy. And they began to market Chuck Taylors again. Never really died completely in popularity. Always going to be very popular with young people. But they're not comfortable. They're not too stylish. They have one particular style, and if that's what you're going for, that's what you're going to get. But at any rate, their days of being a basketball shoe were long gone. So Nike's latest iteration of the Converse All-Star is a first. It is the first time that FlyKnit has been used on any shoe other than a Nike branded shoe. And it is the Converse All-Star FlyKnit. And it's pretty dope. A complete all FlyKnit upper with a traditional rubber outsole. Although I have to say, to the touch, I want to say that this outsole is not as thick as a traditional Chuck, which also helps to give it a little bit lighter feel. Very similar to like how the FlyKnit Air Force Ones, not necessarily with the cord outsole like on the Air Force Ones, but a lighter material in the rubber or outsole to match the upper. This is the black colorway, and because it kind of has some other pigments in there, I don't necessarily know that I'm going to call it all black. It really is almost like a charcoal, but maybe this is as black as it gets. But at any rate, very well done, very comfortable. I will tell you, this is an 11.5, and it really fits me more like a 12. It's comfortable, but it has a little bit more room than I'd like. The original toe caps on the original Chuck Taylors, of course, was white, and you'll see that this is not. It is basically the FlyKnit material with a kind of rubberish coating over the tip. So if you did choose to try to hoop in these things and you drag your feet, you won't be ripping up that FlyKnit. The only thing that I miss from the original design that is not on at least this iteration is that if you'll recall, if you know Chuck Taylors, there's a pinstripe that goes around the top of the midsole and in the middle of the midsole. So here you can see that it's a different texture than, but it's all monochromatic. Same thing with the All-Star tag on the heel, and I'm not even sure you're going to be able to see it because my lighting is not quite helping me. But it's all white. I don't know if that's going to give it to you or not, but it's an all white Converse All-Star label. Of course, you have the iconic circle there with the Chuck Taylor signature and the All-Star. I really like this, and I'm excited to wear it also because something that was brought in with the All-Star 2 is a Lunarlon insole. These bad boys might find their way into one of my pairs of Jordan 1s. Similar fit, similar style, incredible comfort. So it makes the shoe a whole lot more comfortable than your traditional Chuck Taylor. So for an OG like me, it's perfect. So the new FlyKnit, the first colorways are going to be black, blue, yes, black and blue. And you'll notice that they also come with the color of the shoelaces, so in this case black and white as an alternate. And this one has blue and also white as an alternate. But the colors are black, blue, teal, white, and gray, I think are the first colors. I'm going to say this is a win. It has a lot of elements of the iconic Chuck Taylor, but in an up-to-date, lighter weight material that I think, young people will go for. I don't know if a lot of OGs will jump on this, but I'm going to give it the OG stamp of approval. Go for it. It's comfortable, lightweight. You can last in it all day without being too terribly aching when you come back home. Gosh, that really sounds old. I probably should edit that out. Nah. But hey, and the price is right, $110. Old school, you can't beat that with a bat. That's it. Maybe the video wasn't as quick as I wanted it to be. Chuck Taylors, the FlyKnit version. Well, that's just about it for this review. Want to remind you, we'll see you tomorrow night for Soul Food. Tomorrow's discussion, policing the sneaker community. Whose job is it? Check us out, 8 p.m. my little brother Dabs, and my little brother Beard Jedi, and of course your boy OG Sneakers. We have one home for soul food on YouTube now, and that YouTube channel is Soul Food Sneaker Talk. Go to YouTube and search for Soul Food Sneaker Talk. SOLEFOOD Sneaker Talk. And you should find the page. There's a welcome video there with a face you might recognize. So you'll know you're in the right place. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. As always, it's your boy OG Sneakers. Wishing all of you total sneaker family one love. Holla.